It's a chilly one. You can always tell it's chilly when I'm rubbing my hands together.
At least it's his hands.
And I have to put the muff on the microphone
Because it's breezy.
because it's breezy, and Sean's got his tights on to keep his legs warm, he says. He
No,
says,
I've got a scarf on.
you got your tights on, and when in front of the mirror, like that.
That's something you really don't want to imagine, isn't it?
Or is it Long John's?
Yeah.
We used to have a mate at school called Long John. That's a completely different story, though. We'll not go there. Over the last few weeks, hopefully, if you've been following us, we've had just a brilliant time.
It's been awesome.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to let you into a secret, and it's not about Sean's deniers.
Genius.
We only meant to come up to Scotland for about 2 or 3 weeks. Well, in the gap between us moving off narrowboat Silver Fox, do you remember?
And starting to build a Silver Fox the second.
But we kind of fell in love with Scotland. And when we got to the end of a little adventure on the Caledonian and Union and Forth and Clyde canals, we liked it that much. We thought we'd stay on a little while and do a bit more exploring. And that's why we're still here like 3 months later. So we really have fallen in love with it.
Yeah.
We started at Inverness and we travelled the Caledonian Canal down through Loch Ness and down towards Bannerby and Fort William. Amazing, amazing journey. And then we travelled south down to Edinburgh. South to Edinburgh.
I know.
How many people travel south to Edinburgh?
It's like the North Pole.
And we got on another boat, and then we went from Edinburgh along the Union Canal down the Falkirk Wheel. And then
That was brilliant,
and
wasn't
then
it?
back up and then back down again, but you didn't know that. And then onto the Forth and Clyde Canal, and then we turned left, much to some people's disappointment.
Yes.
And we'll tell you about that in a second.
Yeah.
And went down the Forth and Clyde Canal to Glasgow. Now, we were talking about turning left and some people disappointed. Some people wanted us to turn right and go down the Falkirk Locks to the Kelpies. But we couldn't do that because it was coming towards the end of the boating season.
It was the end, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Scottish canals, like the Canal and River Trust in England, start doing maintenance work, winter stoppages, from the end of October right through until about March, Easter time. And we got caught, so
Yeah, we ran out of time, basically.
not like caught stealing, like Sean did in Woolworths in 1986.
No, I didn't get caught.
Didn't get caught. Walking out with a pile of records under his arm.
It was an accident.
Yeah, he says so. You still got the tag on though, haven't you?
I have.
And so the Falkirk Locks were closed. We couldn't get down them in the boat. And it was the same at Bowling Harbour over in Glasgow. We couldn't go down those locks towards the Clyde and out to sea.
Yeah.
Not that the hire boat company would have liked that anyway. So that's why we didn't do it. But we couldn't not do the Kelpies, could we? So when we got off the boat, when we brought it back to Falkirk, just before we left
We've
it.
got legs.
Yeah, we've got legs, and it's not that far. It only took us about half an hour to walk down, didn't it?
A bit longer than that, I think. But yeah.
Back in the 18th and 19th centuries, the towpaths round here would have been busy with horses, all clip-clopping about and pulling barges from Falkirk's very famous Carron Iron Works, taking iron ore and coal out towards Edinburgh, Glasgow and even further afield. So when plans were drawn up to reconnect the Forth and Clyde Canal to the River Forth between Falkirk and Grangemouth, the two working horses' heads here, known as the Kelpies, were designed to mark the area's industrial history. The name Kelpies comes from mythological creatures. They were transforming beasts who possessed strength and endurance of 10 horses. And it goes to show the transformational change and endurance of the Scottish waterways over the last 230 years. It took over 9 years to create these, and that's from conception through to the official opening by Her Royal Highness Princess Anne in 2015. Each one is made up from more than 18,000 individual pieces, and they weigh in at 300 tonnes each. They stand 30 metres tall, dominating the landscape round here, overlooking the canal and the M9 motorway, and they'll always be a reminder of the hard work and pride that this area's got for its waterways heritage. It would have been nice to be able to take the boat through the middle of them, wouldn't it, down that lock?
Oh, God, that would have been awesome.
We'll be back.
Oh, definitely.
We'll be back. Do it like Arnie.
Arnie,
I'll be back.
I can't do the accent.
He's just been in a car crash, hasn't he? He rolled
Yeah, he
his
has,
car
yeah.
over.
Yeah.
That's how recent these vlogs are, you see.
Yes, see.
Or did we just knit that in at last minute?
Probably.
Come back down here and knit that back in.
Is it a voiceover?
Yeah. Anyway, right. So, a lot of people enjoyed this trip. Some people didn't, but that's all right. But a lot of people did enjoy it, and I've been asking a lot of questions about the hire boats that we used and how to get them and this and that and the other. And a lot of people asking to see inside the boat too.
In fact, a lot of people, that's all they wanted to see.
Show them the Falkirk wheel. Can you show us inside the boat, please? So we thought we'd answer some of your questions and give you a bit more information. So if you're thinking about doing a boating holiday up in Scotland, we can give you some options and a bit of advice and a few tips.
Yeah.
Basically, don't do what we did.
No.
No, right. So when we did the Caledonian Canal, there's a couple of hire firms you can choose from. One is Le Boat, which is who we went with, and the other are Cayley Cruises, and they're based in Inverness. So their boat, the boat we had was called a Clipper. It's like what used to happen to me when I was naughty, when I was a kid. Yeah, clip round the ear. And even though a lot of people said it was a big boat, like, oh, what are you going to do with all that space? It wasn't actually that big. It's about 36 foot long and about 13 feet wide.
Yeah.
It does look bigger inside, but it's just the dimensions are a little bit different.
Yeah. There's plenty of room.
Officially, it can sleep 6 people. Good luck with that one.
4's enough.
Yeah, there's like 2 double beds, and you could get somebody in the saloon. You could make that up into a bed as well.
But the 2 double beds, it's very private because you've both got your own shower.
Yeah, so there's a shower, a little bath toilet and shower in each bedroom. So you could comfortably sleep 4 people. And it's differently laid out. So the bedrooms are quite good. The galley is small, but everything's in there, isn't it?
There's ample room in the galley.
And the saloon's quite nice. I like the shape of it, like the horseshoe-shaped saloon. And you can steer from inside, which is good when it rains, as you saw. He liked that bit.
I like that.
And I think the best thing about the Clipper boat, the Le Boat one, and it's the same with the Cayley Cruiser ones as well, is the deck on top. There's just so much space on top, and so you can enjoy the views, because it really is all about the views up here. I mean, cruising down Loch Ness on a sunny day.
Brilliant.
Not so much when it's raining and blowing a hoolie.
It's like being at sea.
Isn't it? So on the Caledonian Canal, it's cruisers mainly, so Le Boats and Cayley Cruisers. Now on the Forth and Clyde and Union Canals, they're back to narrowboats.
Yeah.
And there's 2 firms on there. There's ABC Hire, which is the firm we used, and the other firm is Black Prince Holidays. Now they're actually at the same base, just at the bottom of the loch near the Falkirk Wheel. So it doesn't matter which one you go with, it's the same car park and probably the same staff that have done your boat out.
Yeah, they all work together.
But the boats are a bit different. So if it's just 2 of you, or maybe 3, then the 49-foot boat, which is the one we had, called Bay Wren, would be all right for you. And it was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah, if there's any more than 3 of you, you need a bigger boat.
Yeah, go for a 55-foot or 57-foot boat if there's 4 of you. If there's like 6 or 8, I mean, we'd recommend getting probably 2 boats and just travelling with each other. Because there's not a lot of room in there, as you probably saw. It is comfortable. I mean, the bedroom's about the same size bedroom as we had on Silver Fox. Yeah. And that's all right. And it had a TV in there and a wardrobe. Bathroom is just a bathroom, so it's got a toilet and a sink. It's a pump-out toilet, so it's just like using a normal toilet.
It's a normal narrowboat toilet.
Yeah, flush your waste away.
Yeah.
And then there's a shower which is small, but it's all right. It works,
ample,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
And the company will give you like towels and bedding and everything. The galley, as you saw Sean cooking his breakfast, I mean, it was a similar sort of galley to Silver Fox, so the oven was similar, wasn't it? And
yeah, the oven, it was a bit bigger actually, the oven.
And then there's a microwave on there, and there's a fridge. So everything's there. It's just all right if there's just 1 of you in there. You can't really have 2 of you in the galley.
No, same as the galley on narrowboat Silver Fox. I used to hiss at him when he came.
Unless you like doing the Strictly moves. That's what we call it, isn't it?
Strictly moves.
Yeah, in WH Smith, they don't appreciate it when you do the Strictly moves in WH Smith.
Get out.
And then the saloon was a bit smaller. So, again, if there's more than 2 of you, it's a little bit tight in there.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of room.
Ample for 2 of you.
But it is ample because you can get your feet up and there's a TV in the corner and you can sit there and chill.
Don't forget, you're only on there for 2 weeks.
Yeah. But again, it's more about the outside space. So it's got a semi-traditional stern. Otis has found his little throne.
We've got to build him something.
On the next boat, we've got to build him his little throne.
He said so.
On the back. Another question we got asked quite a lot is, well, what do we take? What's included on the boat, and what do we need to take, and what do we do about shopping? Well, work it out for yourselves.
Yeah, it's basically a
You missed that one,
I
didn't
did,
you?
yeah.
Go on.
It's a self-catering holiday.
It is, yeah. So they will supply bedding and towels and like shower mats and things like that.
Crockery and plates, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, crockery, plates, knives and forks and pillows and all stuff like that is included. Although I do like to take, I don't know if anybody else is as weird as me like this, but I do like to take my own pillow.
That's not weird.
Is it
You're
not?
weird, but that's not weird.
I'm still rubbing my hands. Do you like to take your own pillow when you go on holiday?
I would imagine quite a few people do.
It's a comfort thing, I think, isn't it? All or no,
Yeah.
one of the two. But yeah, everything's included. So really, you just need to take like some good clothes. Now, somebody said to us once, "There's no such thing as bad weather." Wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
That it's just the wrong clothing. Well, I'm sorry, but that's absolute.
No, you can't say
It
that.
begins with an R, so
Okay.
it's all right. It's that one. Bad weather's bad weather, and you feel the cold. Really, whatever clothing you've got. I've got 4 layers on, and I'm still
Well,
a bit chilly.
People that have gone on a narrowboat holiday before will know this.
But these people might not know that.
Yes, that's true.
So even in the summer, take good waterproof clothing with you. There's usually a brolly on the boat, but it might be worth taking your own brolly as well.
ABC provided actually waterproofs as well.
ABC did provide waterproofs and a brolly, but some might not, you see,
Yeah.
so take them with you. As for food, well, on all the places that we went, it's possible to get a supermarket delivery.
Yeah.
So if you're due to get on your boat at, say, 2 o'clock on an afternoon on the first day, you could pre-arrange a supermarket delivery for after 2 o'clock that same day and get the food delivered to the boat.
It's easy.
Or you could stop on the way at a supermarket and just pick some up.
Yeah.
Along the route, both on the Caledonian and on the Union and Forth and Clyde, there's shops and supermarkets all the way along, so you're never going to have a problem.
And if you can't find one, there's always takeaway.
Yeah, get a Deliveroo or not Uber Eats. We had a problem
No,
with Uber
don't
Eats,
get
didn't we?
them.
But yeah, there's plenty. So don't worry about food. There's plenty of way. The other thing to take with you is a torch,
Yes.
especially if it's like not the height of summer.
Yeah.
Because
If you're in the spring, early spring or late autumn, it gets dark.
Yeah.
Very dark.
where are the best places to visit then in Scotland?
Where we went.
Yeah, we try and pick out the nicest, most interesting places. But for every place that we showed on the vlogs, there's probably,
Another 2.
2, 3, 4 that we didn't show.
Yeah.
And again, we get comments saying, oh, I'm disappointed you didn't see this or you didn't see this, but we just didn't get time.
Tough.
We had like just over a week on each boat, so we had to cram as much in and film during the best weather as well as we could. So the places we spotted on the Caledonian Canal, it was starting in Inverness. There's some really nice places in Inverness, to be honest. I've have a day there and walk around there.
Yeah, it's nice.
But going to Loch Ness, you've got Drumnadrochit, which is where the Loch Ness Exhibition Centre is. You've got Urquhart Castle and Urquhart Harbour, which is great. You've got the Falls of Foyers. Coming into Fort Augustus, spend a day there.
It's lovely in Fort Augustus.
Yeah, you can moor at the top or bottom of the locks and just spend a day exploring and watching the locks, watching boats going up and down the locks. It's amazing. It's a tiny little town, but it's really nice. On from there, you've got the Well of the Seven Heads.
Oh, that was creepy.
And then you come into Laggan, which is just beautiful. It's like proper stereotypical Highland Scotland.
Don't forget the Eagle.
Yeah, and there's the Eagle, the floating barge at Laggan
The
Locks.
pub.
Then you go down in towards Bannerby and Fort William. You've got the train, which the Jacobite Express, the Harry Potter train, Hogwarts Express, which goes from Fort William through to Mallaig. You've got to book that well in advance.
Because it gets busy.
We couldn't get that, but that was because of COVID and it was booked up and we were out of season. So lots of things to do on the Caledonian. On the Union Canal, Edinburgh, spend a couple of days in Edinburgh.
It's an amazing city.
If you can, it is lovely. Then you go down obviously to Falkirk and the Falkirk Wheel, the Falkirk Locks and the Kelpies. There's a day there. And then down in towards Glasgow, you've got Kirkintilloch, which is a lovely place.
Yeah.
And then Glasgow itself, city of culture.
City of culture and a big city.
And a big city in that big new £13 million bridge they've just built as well. So there's lots to see and do. In a way, we're sad that the canal journey in Scotland is over.
I think we might do it again.
But we're kind of staying here for a lot longer than we imagined, so we've got something up our sleeve. Sean's got a hanky
He's
up
got
his.
cream for it.
Which do you prefer, the English or the Scottish canals?
Oh, I'm not going to answer that. Because I'll just get abuse.
I'll tell you what, it is different. If you've only ever done the English canals, we're not going to say that one is better than the
No,
other,
we're not.
because they're not. They're just completely different.
Yeah.
And if you come to Scotland, and even if you've done the English canals for 20, 30 years, it's just different. And it's amazing in a totally new way.
Yeah.
Not necessarily better, just different. And we fell in love with it, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we're staying up here a little while. The other question we got asked is, why does everything look so green? It's because it was filmed in October. People saying it looks very green for January.
It's not January. It is now.
It was filmed in October. It takes us time to edit. This is January in the Highlands.
It's still green.
And it's still green over there, so there you go. So what next? Well, I know you're all waiting to hear about the new boat. So we're going to give you some news on the new boat next time. Or we might sneak it out in between Friday vlogs.
On social media.
We might sneak it out on a Tuesday.
Oh, eagle eyes.
Or we might not. No, we're going to give you some news on the new boat in the next few days, so keep your eyes peeled for that. We hope you've enjoyed this vlog and it's been interesting. Next time, after the little teaser about the new boat, we're going to give you some information about hiring a narrowboat. If you've never done it before, and you basically got questions on how to hire a narrowboat for the first time.
Not just Scotland, the whole of the Great Britain.
Yep, so that's on its way, and we're also going to bring you some of the best places to cruise in the UK if you've never had a canal holiday before. That's going to be amazing, isn't it?
Probably not.
Our top 73 favourites.
Yeah, 73.
73 I
Wow.
counted. It's a long vlog. If you've enjoyed this one, and we hope you have, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We say this every week.
We do, and you
don't-
still don't do it.
You don't realise how much it means to us.
It does,
So
actually.
click the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, give the video a like, or thumbs down if you don't like it. We don't
Yeah.
care, because YouTube don't show how many dislikes we've got
No,
anymore.
don't know anymore. And
Do
it's
it.
all engagement.
Do what you want, go for it. And if you hit the
Nobody sees it.
If you hit the notifications bell, YouTube will pester you with emails letting you know when we've released a new vlog, which is every Friday at 4 o'clock. Oh, sorry, which is?
Is it on a Thursday?
It is at 2:30.
4 o'clock on a Friday.
Watch out for some teasers, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Ta-ra.